there was like a halt. ज़्यादा building नहीं खड़ी हो रही थी. In the last 10 years, they've added maybe like close to 60, 70 buildings on the line right there. So I mean, they're just expanding. That one tower there is basically where we're going to be like right across of. That's where the World Trade Center used to be, where the Freedom Tower is over there. That's the downtown part of Manhattan, and then Midtown is where you can see the Empire State Building back over there. That's Midtown, and then you go uptown. Uptown is Harlem, which we call Harlem Sharif. In the next 4 or 5 days, I think I'll even add to that story as how that became. My dad, literally, when he got here 50 years ago, pharmacist, so they gave him discrimination wasn't a big thing. I mean, I think up until 76, women weren't even allowed to properly vote in the U.S. So there was, I mean, these are the, unfortunately, not many people know about how bad it was just even in the 70s here. So there was a period of, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 28 महीने जो हैं, he was, that's the Statue of Liberty, guys, over there on the right. If you could see it right there.
Yes.
So I'm gonna plan a little whole trip for you guys. Inshallah, I'll finalize all that with Shazabhai and how the sightseeing and everything. Inshallah, we're gonna do. But as you get closer, I mean, man-made mountains. They said this was gonna make dunya, or dunya's gonna make jannat. But I mean, it's just, I don't know, flabbergasted. It's awe. You get it awed if you see it. Usually they said, we'll have the room and everything set, but I mean, we'll go and check it out. So 28 महीने तो यहाँ जब पहुँचे थे ना, तो जहाँ जिस बिल्डिंग में यहाँ आए थे, Jersey City में यहाँ that building right there, you see like that cute, it's like a rectangle building. That's actually in Jersey City. That's going to be down the street from where you're going to be staying. That's the water. That's the Goldman Sachs headquarter of the world. So I don't know what you would want to call that. So it's the tallest building in Jersey. It's around 600 feet high. I was sitting one night when Salah Fazli Kareem came the last time before he passed away. We were chilling out right there, like 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, "Look at this. These guys, unfortunately, run the world. This is it right here." He said some things that I can't repeat because I don't know what's recording right now. So this is Jersey City right here. This is all Jersey City. It's actually up and coming. Like, this is part of Jersey City, Donald Trump's son, and now you guys know a lot about Kushner and Donald Trump, and they've expanded. They own a lot of buildings here. That's the son's building that he just made, that white one right there. So it's really expanding. So from the water onwards, they're really becoming, I think, 10 apartments. So each apartment, 4 or 5. Everybody was. So literally in each namaz, my dad would have, like he would be, like, oh, niche namaz, So everybody would just, there would be like 60 people, pharmacists for Fajr ki namaz. So his job thing was after 28 महीने, and this is not something we can't obviously write about, or I can't, say this, but literally he was sleeping and he said, "Is tarah na mujhe aise kiya hai, like beta jago, beta utho." And he looked up, it was Huzur Muhammad Azam Pakistan, and he said, "Beta Harlem jao, Allah barakat dega." And he was like, I physically saw him walk away, and Allah ki qasam, Qibla, it's been 50 years, our family, agar hame rizq, hame khana naseeb hua hai na abhi tak, Harlem se le de ke aa raha hai. I ended up doing residency after my dad retired in Harlem. My brother did residency in Harlem. Mujhe kahin nahi mila residency for 2 years, le de ke Harlem hospital mein mili. like it already went to the second generation. And alhamdulillah, it was at one point in 1982 where the state attorney of New York, there's like restaurants. So guys, so this restaurant has a full tab on you guys. So guys, so Shadman restaurant, I'm gonna give you the names. Anything you want.
Walking distance.
I mean, it's not from your hotel, it won't be walking, but I'll explain it all to you. But how you can even come here, it's gonna be very easy for you guys to do this. It's called the Grove Street Station. All right, guys. So this is if you're gonna go to the city, if you guys want to go and you ever get lost, you take what's called the path. Just remember, Idana Sirat, the path. So keep the path. Take the path, and you get off at the first or second stop. It's Grove. Okay, you Grove Street. Jab aap nikloge, you can just remember the masjid. Just walk one way. This way is like a dead end kind of traffic. One way coming here. So this is the focal point of the city here. So this is where all the trains, Manhattan, over here, it's crazy here at 5 o'clock, at 8 o'clock in the morning, because all this rush is coming in. So
bus aati hai, tram aati hai.
Iske niche jo hai, I think you call it the tube, right? Is that what you call it? No, tram us taraf hai. I'll show you.
Tube aati hai.
Yahan tube iske niche hai. So all the trains, this whole network system is under here.
Right.
Buses, I mean, this is a focal point. You get buses to come to Grove Street. Everything comes to Grove Street. It was the Wazir Kaf. Right here, we had a stage right here in the middle.
That was your first Maulid?
No, first Maulid, and I think 1973 was the first, I think, Milad Sharif Jalus in all of the United States of America. Abu ne yahan se nikala tha. In 1973, and I have the ishtihar. It's a handwritten, 1973, and so I mean, as soon as he got here, he started doing our things, and then when we transitioned to a more modern type of milad, like it ran 2 miles all the way from where we got off on the exit up to here. So we did it here. And Shabir Hussain Shah ne yahan par aaye hai. I was very close. We became very close because Pir Sahib and they were very close. And Shahji was a different guy. I don't think people understood him. They thought of him as Garar, but he was a very deep and very he was a very. I saw a very different side of him that I don't think many people had seen. यहाँ पर ना मार डाला नजरिया मिलाई के. The Gores that were stopped here, it was Amir Khusru's kalam on meeting the Prophet ﷺ, and pura Majma was crying. Gores that were walking were dancing. Majma was crying, and उन्होंने रंग एक डाल दिया था कि मार डाला नजरिया मिलाई के, and मैं जावा सौ वारी तेरी गली के लावा सौ फेरी, and it was just unbelievable with the Twin Towers in the back. It was such a view. It was an unbelievable view too.